Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cardaholics of all ages, welcome back to Big House Cards, and thank you so much for watching. And in today's video, we have a major update on 2024 Topps, and that is the flagship design has been revealed. So we now know what 2024 Topps Series 1, 2, and Update are all going to look like. And we have a couple of preview images as well. We also know that it's going to be released on Valentine's Day, February 14th. So break a box with your loved one. So let's look at a couple of these preview images here that the MLBPA put on their Twitter, and let's kind of analyze this a little bit. So let's start with the Kodai Senga card here. It's fine. Like the card itself kind of gives me 80s vibes a little bit, which I don't hate per se. I think that the neon is not my favorite look. I don't care for the font that they used, that it just looks like a neon sign. I think I don't like the Rookie Cup logo right on top of his hand there. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't mind that his elbow's covering up part of the team logo we have, or the team name. We have the logo right here. I just think it's too neon, personally. The border on the Topps image that they used for their announcement video that had Ellie De La Cruz on it, the borders were enormous. So hopefully that this Kodai Senga is a bit more accurate in terms of the border, because the border was hilariously big. Like, it was going to be pretty obvious what color parallel you had. I really hope that they make it more like this, because the borders were just too big. So this is a bit more acceptable in terms of the borders. I don't care for the fact that we have black up on top. They showed an Ellie card, and again, I thought, well, maybe the team color is going to change from player to player, team to team. So maybe Mike Trout would have red smoke. It looks like we're getting black smoke for every player. And I don't like black bordered cards. They are harder to grade. They are harder to get in nicer condition. Now, it's different if it's like the flagship black parallel, which I think this will look okay with that. The whole card's going to be black, probably. So I think that's pretty cool, I guess. But otherwise, it's not my favorite. If we go to Evan Carter over here, again, the neon look, it's just too much. I don't care for the neon look, personally. The Rookie card logo is fine where it is. I wish they put the Rookie Cup logo in a different spot for Kodai Senga here. But on this Evan Carter, it looks good. The image is fine. It's the borders aren't too big as they were on the preview for Ellie. I just have a bad feeling about the corners on the top of the card. Centering, I don't think I have too many worries about. It should be easy to tell what's off center, what's not off center. The neon is just not my favorite. And over here they have a Shea Langoliers for some reason. They decided to preview an ace player. Again, I like that you at least incorporate the team color on the card, but I just am not a fan of the neon sign look. It's just not my favorite. Yeah, that's the best thing I can say about it, is this is not my favorite. I don't hate the design. I'm sure this is going to look pretty good in Chrome. I'm sure that some of the parallels are going to look good. I'd be very curious to see how they're going to do that. Whether if it's like a Mother's Day or Father's Day, if the pink and blue is going to be just where the white is, or if it's going to be all over the card. So be very curious to see what they do with that. Overall, though, like, I'm sure that I will like it better when I actually have the card in hand. And that was true of 2023 Series 1. It just wasn't my favorite at the time, but the design's grown on me, and I'm sure the design's going to grow on me a little bit more as we actually get baseball cards this year. But overall, I got to give it a 5 out of 10. Really, like, it's just not my favorite. It's almost like they try to modernize 1986, which I love 1986 baseball, but then they threw neon signs all over it, and it just doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't look super great. So it almost looks, honestly, it almost looks like it'd be more of a big league set. So who knows? Again, I think that as I get the card in hand, it's going to look better. But for now, honestly, I have to give it a 5 out of 10. Sorry. I think Topps could have done a whole lot better. This is the flagship design. It just looks like they tried to modernize 1986 and didn't do a great job of it. Again, I think once I have the card in hand, I'll be a little bit nicer. But until then, this is just my honest review of the preview design. That's just my thoughts. And if you agree, great. If you disagree, that's okay. Let me know what you guys think of this design in the comments below. Please leave a like, helps the channel out immensely. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.